visitors. The hand to the running back. Picks up a useful ball. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Wide open downfield. They make
on their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the long from the 12. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Got now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure deal. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that.
Oh, picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The give out of the gun. And a good...
You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Feeling some heat. Makes the grab.
Screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Dropped after a... Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Zings it complete to the right. Sweet cut there. They go up to... They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the Cowboys! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time...
Turning to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake.
You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this team.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires to the...
That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
And they...
A game-changing play right there, because it looks like he's going to flip the field with a really good punt return, but then he coughs it up, and just like that, the offense is back on the field.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Abel. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
See that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the completion gives them to the line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did.
First down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air, it's Bowman. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is
anticipating where your guy's going to be.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those.
Quarterback camp. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to...
The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Still on his feet.
Oh, drive. 3rd and medium? Hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Time running out. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. Ending a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think
that pick, forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And then
tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such a smart player nowadays.
And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. They're going going to throw it again. Flushed out of the pocket. He steps out of bounds. Back to throw, it's Bowman. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
And the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
It's good. He hit this first half. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. He is finally out.
On that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep
The expressway is wide open. Defense dropping into soft coverage. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford.
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score. Now an extra
a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Getting some heat. And that 3rd down, pouring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
They'll get it to the 40.
He can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Boston.
What they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
He'll pull it down.
Not hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown! To the air, it's Daniels. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Afterburners coming. Touchdown! Looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be...
Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And that tackle.
More aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Makes the catch. It's Gordon. Hit the afterburners, kid.
A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive hit.
And the pressure.
Drive. And this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. Power football with the run.
The hole opens up and you go fill it.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception in
the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind.
Get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Brings him down at the
block. That is at a premium for this offense.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Stanford wants to push the pace. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great one to strike gets the first down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. That is...
And if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hand.
Touchdown, Stanford! A great catch and run for 6. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt.
Version now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Skips away from pressure. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point
Game plan.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. And he's down
The clock, but this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Continue down at 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Good timing on quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To throw, it's Bowman. Throws to the tight end. Throws it in. Ripping off it. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this guy has eyes to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Finally run out. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it before they do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense.
Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Still on his feet at the 45. Play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gonna take a shot. And how about widest? He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. For the